So we left off with Godskin Duo. They're done. I think we have plus 25 now. Yes. Perfect. We're going to go do Malakath. We're basically just going to beat the game. And then we'll start a new game plus. And do all bosses. Should be able to cruise through a good chunk of it, I would think. I think these are going to be really nice. Alright, please, Mr. Throwing Knife Beastman, do not knock me off the... Thank you. I've had such bad luck with that jump lately. Malakath can be tricky with these, just because it's hard to hit Malakath with short-range weapons. You have to be behind him, rather than in front of him. I'm just thinking back on the Hand Ballista run, and I think this is like the 4th run we've started in Elden Ring since I started the Hand Ballista run. And we will probably finish this run before the Hand Ballista is done. Unless somehow Rykard and Melania go smoothly. I think Melania we can do. Like, I feel pretty good with that. I feel a lot better after today. But Rykard, man. Rykard's gonna be more of a puzzle than anything. Trying to figure out what buffs to use, just trying to learn the fight in general. Ow. Oh my god, that actually hit me. Does Rykard bleed? He does, but I can't bleed him with Great Bolts. There's no blood Great Bolts. I only have 80. That's the issue, is there's only 80 bolts. I have to deal like 1500 damage per hit to kill him. Anything less than that, and I literally can't do the fight with the ballista unless I kick him to death. Which could come into play. You deal like what? Probably not very much damage kicking him. And also like trying to kick Rykard is going to be nearly impossible. Because Rykard's hitbox, when you're close to him, is so bad. I think if we did the fight in New Game, it'd be a lot easier, just because he has way less health. He gets so much more in New Game Plus, because he just has a lot of HP normally. Even if you upgrade his HP by like 10%, that's still like 8,000 more health. But he gets like another 30,000, I think. There's something ridiculous. So we'll see if it's even doable. Dr. Murder, thank you for the raid, man. Where are you streaming? Hey, Dr. Murder. Thanks for the raid. What are we up to? Dung only DS2. How's that going? You're doing, is it any percent or all bosses? Finish Velstat? Oh, you're almost through the base game then. Much as possible. What is going to be tough on that run? Like, I mean, I imagine a lot of it, but like what's the toughest part? I imagine DLCs. Is there anything immune to poison? Sin? Doom Knight? I don't know. You can't even get to Fume Knight DLC? Really? Because Old Iron King? No, Old Iron King you can poison. What? The hell? Oh, you can't poison skeletons. That sucks. You can't do gank squad. Oh, fun. Why do Fume Knight when you could do gank squad? You can only do gank squad? Is Alana immune? Damn, that sucks. Does do dung pies do any damage when you throw them? You probably wouldn't have enough to kill her anyways, unless it was like a decent amount of damage. First fight so far has been Sentinels, really? I guess because of the gank factor. I mean, that would make sense. Is that why? Pretty much everything else has been easy. Oh, looking forward to Ivory King? Yeah, that seems like it'd be a problem. Just getting to him. Well, I don't know. The Knights probably can... They'll definitely help out if you're using them. And if you're not using them, that's hardcore. Can't imagine doing Dung Pie only, Ivory King with no... Or just, I guess, the one that you have by default.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring. To be sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. We might have high hopes for us, but we continue to struggle.
Stop failing, so you coward. This man. Oh, I'm so lucky he didn't hit me there. Mono was rough. I'll bet.
A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
No, oh my lag, dude. I almost just walked right off. It's always so weird going from the hand ballista run to like literally anything else that's not the hand ballista in this game. Because for an hour at a time, I forget what it's like to deal meaningful damage. Fun fact, in DS2, ghosts are easier to poison than the headless mannequins. Like the ones in the DLC? Or are you talking about the ones in the Shaded Woods? Ones in Earthen Peak. The ghosts in Earthen Peak. Oh, the ones in the wall, you mean? Are there ghosts in Earthen Peak? They had this mannequins in Earthen Peak. Oh, okay, that's why I was confused. I thought you were talking about ghosts in Earthen Peak. I'm like, where the heck are there ghosts? Nice bleed. Oh, really? Still? I was hoping he would stagger. He did not, and I'm dead. Wow, I lived. That's a bad roll. No bleed, huh?
Tarnished. Thy strength befits a crown.
Yeah, we're cruising right now. Cruising! Well, it'll be less cruisy than, or with this next boss, due to bleed immunity. Let's go... Probably should just ditch the Source Seal at this point. Bleed 2 OP? It is very strong. Probably 2 OP. Especially like the further into the game you get when things just have way more health. I feel like it's hard to find a balance though between percentage-based damage and just a flat damage. It's tricky to balance. Or what I guess I should have done is just made things less bleed, or like, you know, more bleed resistant rather, or immune, flat out immune. There's like 4 bosses in this game that are immune to bleed. Oh, that sucks. Almost just died. Yeah, this is gonna be a fast run. For sure. What? Really? Oh, hey, there's a wall. I'm gonna run this way. Hopefully we don't run into the wall. Did I stop it? I think I did. Sick. No Elden stars. He's ringing, we gotta go towards him because the wall's right here. Okay, maybe there was a little more room than I thought. Horrible. Ah, why? Ugh, dude, come on. I might be dead here. I don't know what's happening. That's kind of a mess. That was too close. Cool. $206. Jesus Christ, this run is actually pretty quick for a smithing stone path. Because I didn't have to go to the snowfield. No journey 2 yet. We'll level up first. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to do. I mean, we got the Hookclaws, we got quality infusion. Plus 25, I think we're fine. Start going vigor, I guess, and then just split these. Maybe get some stone sword, a stone sword key. I don't think I can afford more than one. We have 9. We need another 9. Oh, maybe I should buy the talisman slot. Oh, we can buy 2. Sick. Alright, I guess we just start New Game Plus. Yes. So we can pretty much just do the normal path. We don't have to do like any tomfoolery and go like to Lane-Dell or anything. So we'll just knock out Weeping, we'll knock out the majority of Limgrave. Then we'll get to Caelid. Probably not today. Actually, probably today. Any DS2 run today? Yep, we're going to be doing the Chariot Lance after we do a couple hours of this. I can't remember where we are in that run. I think New Game Plus. Somewhere. Couldn't tell you where, though. I think I just accidentally spun too far around it. Do not die. Please. What? You're supposed to be able to jump that, I thought. I have no idea how to fight this boss. I do not want to die. Oh my god, just stop. Why does my... Okay, so something is happening with the controller. And I keep just randomly turning around. It happened there. It was happening when I was doing Melania. Like, I start going backwards, and then my character... Maybe it's just a drift thing. Maybe the drift is hitting. That's gonna be really annoying. I already need to get another controller. I got this one probably within the last year. These controllers are garbage. PS5 ones. I don't know. I'll have to pay more attention to it. Oh, we need to do Soldier of Godrick. I almost forgot. Too distracted by the random pivoting. Grab this. I'm just gonna have to, like, in my own time, I think, just, like, run backwards and just see if that, like, randomly will happen or not. If I just, like, stop running. It was convenient that it kept happening on Waterfowl when I was fighting Melania. And that was the only time it happened. It happened, like, 3 times. And then it just happened on Grafted Scion. For unknown reasons. This is like one of the few spots in the game where it's just completely quiet. Or, like, there's no music, I should say. It's pretty much this, and then the beginning, like the very beginning of the game when you start, when you run in the chapel of anticipation. I don't think there's music there until the boss. Okay, Melania's hard. Good news is I'm doing decent damage. Hey, well, decent damage is good. Oh, wow, instant stagger. Rip. Killed Rick? I did. Had to be done. He's a boss. Can I even make it to the thing here? Oh, I can. What is this chariot doing? Confused. Can I make it to the next one? Probably not. Maybe I could have. Zero out of 10 chariot, no skeletons. And there's these guys. You know, maybe that boss was an influence for these dungeons. Never really thought about that. I wonder how many people fought this boss super early, getting 2 Stone Sword keys as a gift. Uh-oh. Wonder if they would be pre-order bonus weapons or Elden Ring DLC. I don't think they're ready for the main game. Were there, DS2 had some actually, didn't it? I don't know if DS3 did. Did DS2 have it for DLC or the base game? They kind of sucked. What weapons were they? Oh, wasn't the homunculus mace one of them or something? Maybe not. I think Welliger sells them. Dagger, axe, some other ones. Alright, Bloodhound Knights. And then Weeping. They kind of look like they've been sprayed with spray foam insulation. Oh, it's gotta definitely be the homunculus mace then. That's gotta be one of them. Because that's exactly what that looks like. It's a mace just sprayed with foam. Pretty much. I didn't think that weapon was too bad though. I think it was fine. Whose claws are better? Spoilers. Mine. He's also cheating. Because he has a sword. Bloodhound claws are actually really good though. Bloodhound steps is so nice. Enemy felled. Is it worth taking Teach against Malenia, or is it just free health? Kind of just... The thing with summons in Malenia is that a lot of the time, they just give her back health, unfortunately. But Teach, honestly, like, could be worth it, because you... Like, with the, what's it called? The Black Blade effect or whatever? That could be helpful. Or you can try it out, and if you know, see how it works. Teach will still do damage. As long as she out-damages Malenia, then it's still worth it, even if she heals back a portion of it.
Have they, sir, but you? I can turning route to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, Torrent. Treat him with...
See ya. Is it this way? Did I just get... No, it is this way. Thought I got turned around for a second. I think I just want to solar her, which does mean a lot of pain. True. But you also feel good when you accomplish that goal. And you'll learn the fight. Alright, where are we going? It's nighttime. Let's go do the Night Scav. Night Scav, Deathbird, Leonine, and then we'll do the rest of Weeping after that. That way it saves me from making it nighttime again. Oops. Party Snacks Dragon. Might be the best name I've heard for that. How are you not dead? Easier than the real name? You're talking about Placidusax, right? I'm assuming. Unless you're talking about 40 sacks. Okay. Yeah, Placidusax is definitely a name. Is it Deathbird here? Yeah. These things are everywhere. Deathbirds, Deathrite birds. Not really everywhere. There's only like 8 of them total between Deathbirds and Deathrite birds, but still. Knights, Cavalries, and Deathrite birds, and Bellberry hunters. All these nighttime bosses that they just kind of sneak in. I think the golem is broken. Oh, there he is. I don't think we got a golem armor set, did we? I don't think that's in this game. He's stomping. I don't know if you can get the sword these guys use. I don't remember. You can get their bow. We'll have to do that at some point. Good old Leonine. Also, the straight sword hilt will probably be back soon, that run. I was just thinking about that. I still have to farm more humanity, but we're getting close to the hand ballista, and I figure I'm gonna probably alternate days. Do hand ballista one day, straight sword hilt the next. There's some other pretty rough runs that have been requested. Wix requested the sniper crossbow in Dark Souls 1 and what's the other one? The broken straight sword, which won't be as bad as the straight sword hilt, luckily, but it's still gonna be like almost as bad. Nice bleed. You'd request a good weapon for me? Well, I appreciate that. Here. I had to think about it for a second. I wasn't sure where the hell to go. But yeah, there aren't like a ton of bad like just despair weapons in these games. There really aren't that many in Elden Ring. Like the hand ballista is probably the worst one. Although some of the magic runs might be pretty bad. Just because I'll be using like limited sorceries. But as far as like weapons go, I'd say the hand ballista is definitely the worst one. I can't think of much worse than that. Also, I gotta start editing that run soon because I have like 30 hours now of hand ballista VODs just sitting on my hard drive, and it's just taking up a ton of space. Use the hand ballista once to knock off a knight in the Divine Tower in Caelid. It's very good at knocking things back. It's just way too slow. But we're almost done with it. I honestly think I could do Radagon and Elden Beast in like one try, probably. Although I should maybe look back at what the hell I did in New Game, because I can't remember how I fought it. But Rykard and Malenia will be the hardest fights, for sure. I don't think anything's close, and I've only spent a little bit of time fighting them. I don't think anything is close to those two. Even Radagon and Elden Beast, who are notorious for being a pain with ranged attacks, is not nearly as bad as Malenia and Rykard. And Malenia and Rykard are just bad for different reasons. Malenia, like, you're just too slow to fight Malenia. And with Rykard, you just don't deal enough damage. You need to absolutely maximize how much damage you deal. It's mainly because of the bolt issue, like the number of bolts. That's the issue. And again, if it was New Game Rykard, it probably wouldn't be a big deal, because he'd have significantly less health, but NG plus Rykard, it's almost impossible. I honestly think you get to like New Game +5, and you can't do that fight, because there's just not enough damage buffs and he has way too much health. Runebear? Runebear. When we do the jar cannon, I think that run will be easier because you get 10% more damage. So you're automatically have more damage baked into your weapon. And you're firing at the same speed. So it's pretty much just a better hand ballista that has a higher strength requirement. It weighs more too, I guess, which is the downside. Could prevent use of Trigoth's armor or something. I'm gonna take the sword seal off. Do you move faster with light equip load? I don't know if you move faster, but you roll farther. Oh, I feel like I never get a stagger on this thing. I think I just fisted his eye or something. Nope. Here. I can't remember if there's a guaranteed run after either this run or the DS2 run. Because this one was guaranteed because Mia hadn't requested anything. Let me see. I have a wired headset and I, like, all the time will just roll over the wire in my chair. It's very annoying because then it gets caught in it and tightens the cable. This headset is insanely old. I've had this thing since I started streaming in like probably 2015 or 2016, or like near the start anyway. I don't remember when I actually got it. Never bothered to get a new one. Can't wait to do the anchor run one day. It's a lot of weapons to look forward to. Anchors just look cool. Just killing things with rusted anchors. The weapon art is probably not good. It's probably Endure or something. Like nothing flashy, I mean. I think a lot of weapon arts are going to be Endure though, so it's not really that surprising. I mean, this is Quick Step. Only somber weapons get flashy Ashes of War. Usually, not always. We have, what, 3 more bosses in Weeping? Yo, jump up. How many hits to kill this guy? Can we hit him? Can we even hit him? Yes, we can. It's not that much damage, honestly. More hits than I thought, I guess, but it's not that surprising. This weapon doesn't really deal a lot of damage per hit. It's more of a damage over time type of thing. Feeling low maxed right now? What does that mean? Does it mean you're feeling great? That's what I'm gonna believe it means. Stop. Stop! Why are you doing this to me? What? What is happening? That's what you get. Don't run away from me ever. Ever. Look at all the blood here. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of hard to knock around the ancient heroes. They do have a decent amount of poise. Or hyper armor or whatever, something. I think when they're transitioning, like, you can't hit them at all. I mean, that's alright. You can hit them, you just can't, you can't stagger them. I'm guessing. I think they have hyper armor then. Level up. 39. Okay, I guess that's all we're getting. Anyone remember where we were in the Chariot Lance run? Because I don't. I think we're 4 hours into it, though. So probably New Game Plus. If I had to guess, we've done Sinner already. No, probably, I don't know if we did Sinner, actually. Maybe. I guess we'll see when we get there. Good fight. Alright, Weeping is done. First step. That was a boss? Yeah. Wasn't it just nighttime? I guess time passes when you travel. Silly boss? Yeah, I mean... It is, but I feel like when you play the game and you're like going through Limgrave for the first time, it's probably harder to kill than you think. You probably don't have very good damage. And it has at least one attack that really can do a lot of damage to you. But in New Game Plus, it's very hard to die to it unless you are careless. Thank you for bleeding. Alright, Mad Pumpkinhead. Duo. No, not the duo, sorry, just the regular one. Non-duo. I don't think we're gonna finish this run this week, but definitely next week. Probably next Monday or something. And then the Chariot Lance run, I think we probably can finish this week, so we should be able to start another run. I got a fun one going up on YouTube today for Elden Ring. Fun is subjective, I guess. It's actually quite painful, but at least New Game is pretty unique. Please die, thank you. Alright, make it nighttime. Where the heck is this bridge? Oh, it's down here. Don't mind me, good sir. Dude. Get back here. A man just jumped across that gap. Where is it? Right here? Right here. Got good old patches. Yeah, the run that is going up today is the Magma Whip Candlestick. So I had to do Patch's quest to see if I could force him back to Limgrave as a boss. Luckily, I know how to do it, so. It's been an interesting run, though. I pretty much used whips like the entire time. And they're pretty bad. At least the ones I used. No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a good weapon. Whips are pretty rough unless you have the bleed ones. Rip Patches. So the potential problem for the Magma Whip Candlestick was that you need to kill Patches to get it. Or sorry, you need to do Patches quest to get it. You can't kill him. But I have to kill him in New Game Plus because I got to do all bosses. So what you do is you have to do his entire quest line and then he comes back to Murkwater Cave as a boss. And you can kill him then. But you have to, that's like after Raycard. You're making food and apparently Twitch crashed at some point. That sucks. Damn Twitch. What'd you make? Pizza? I don't know, maybe it's too early for pizza. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. Ooh, that sounds good. I always loved eating that when I was younger. I don't know. I still would. I just don't eat it now. Because I love grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's your breakfast? Hey man, cheese is like a normal breakfast thing. As is bread. And people drink tomato juice for breakfast probably, so I mean I don't see anything wrong with it. Alright, back to the first step, except I can't leave because these imps... Damn it, man. It's so annoying. I hate these things. Alright, we're going to the first step.